Bryophyta. Bryophyta, the organisms in Bryophyta are liverworts mosses. Liverworts and mosses are present in this Bryophyta. These Bryophyta are non-vascular plants, but body is differentiated. Body is differentiated into leaf-like structures, stem-like structures, root-like structures. Why? They are not real roots. False leaves, false stem, false root. Why? What is the reason? No vascular bundle. If vascular bundle is not there, it is a false root, false shoot, false stem, etc. Okay? And these organisms are called as amphibians. Amphibians of plant kingdom. Amphibians of plant kingdom. Their part of the life cycle completes in water and part of the life cycle is on land. Such organisms are called as amphibians. Okay. In Bryophyta, if you see the structure of Bryophyta, the body of Bryophyta has two stages. Two stages. One is gametophyte stage. Second one is sporophyte stage. What is gametophyte stage? This gametophyte stage is a stage in which gametes are formed. Gametes are formed. In case of sporophyte stage, the adult stage, you can say the remaining stage, where gametes, during this stage, gametes are not formed. Okay, gametes are not formed. Okay, why? What is this gametophyte stage and sporophyte stage? One thing you understand about this is all the plants have gametophyte stage and sporophyte stage. Gametophyte stage is a stage during which gametes are produced. Sporophyte stage is a stage during which there is no gamete production. But in all the plants, these two are not separate. Gametophyte stage is limited to small. See, you take flower is the reproductive part in plants. This flower has female parts and male parts. Okay, this on this male parts, pollen grains are produced. Here in female part, ovules are there. So these are gametophytes. Gametes are produced here. So this is a gametophyte stage. This is gametophyte stage. Plants are not separated. We will not be able to understand this topic as evidentially as, because in case of plants we don't know that there are separate gametophytes, separate sporophytes. They are attached to each other. There is no separate stages. Okay, so it will not be easy for us to catch to our mind. So you need to imagine. This is not something you can easily understand. You need to imagine this. In this organisms, gametophyte and sporophyte are two different stages. See, for example, you consider frog. Frog is having a metamorphosis. There is no similarity between the tadpole that is living in water and frog that is living on land. Two completely different bodies. So in these organisms also, when you see gametophyte stage and sporophyte stage, they are completely different. You will not understand that these two are same organism. When you see in gametophyte stage, the body structure is different. When you see in sporophyte stage, the body structure is completely different. Okay. In case of plants, these two are present in same organism. That is why you will not be able to catch this point very easily. But still, you need to imagine and understand it. We'll take the example of liverworts to understand this. What happens in case of liverwort is a leaf-like structure is present, almost like a liver-shaped leaf is present. In this leaf, there are small rhizoids that help it to attach on the ground. So these root-like structures, they are root-like structures called rhizoids. Okay. So this is a liverwort. Example, liverwort. On this, there are small gemme-like structure. These are gemme, which are helpful in asexual reproduction, vegetative reproduction. Vegetative reproduction occurs by gemme. This gemme will separate into separate from the plant, and they can grow into a complete organism. So that is not our point of discussion now. We'll understand the structure of this liverwort. It has structure like this. Okay, this is called as antheridium. Okay, in this male plant is female plant is separate. Like human beings, we are having different male organism, female organism. In the same way, here also male plant is separate from female plant. And same like a male plant, female plant also has same parts, gemme will grow and rhizoids are there. Here instead of antheridium, archegonium will grow. Archegonium. Okay. What is this antheridium and archegonium? This is male part of plants. Male parts. This is female part. Why I am saying they are male part, female part? This part will produce male gametes. This part will produce female gametes. Okay. The male gametes are called as antherozoids. Antherozoids. They are formed. They have two flagella. They swim in water and reach archegonium. They swim in water, they reach archegonium. So for this stage, water is very important. This part of life cycle called gametophyte stage occurs inside the water. Okay. After it, fertilization occurs here, zygote is formed. When zygote is formed, then it will develop to form stem-like structure called setae and fruit-like structure called capsule. Inside this capsule, spores are formed. These spores will burst open. When they are released outside, they can grow into a complete gametophyte again. Okay. So when setae and capsule are present, then that stage is called as sporophyte stage. On the gametophyte stage, sporophyte is growing. In plants, what is happening? The total plant is sporophyte, no place gametes are produced. There is a small gametophyte stage inside the flower that is growing over the sporophyte. But in case of this bryophytes, gametophyte is dominant stage. Gametophyte stage is dominant stage, and sporophyte is living over. Sporophyte is living over this gametophyte. Okay. So, okay, it's okay. You don't understand for the first time. We'll study in another angle. So, what are there in this life cycle? If you understand, then you'll understand this. See, in the bryophyte life cycle, first, gametophyte is formed. In this gametophyte, female is different organism, male is different organism. Not for all organism, for all bryophytes, it's not like that. Sometimes both are present on same organism also. Female produces antheridium, archegonium. Female produces archegonium, that is female parts. From this, gametes are formed, female gametes are formed. Male part of the or plant has antheridium. This is male part. It produces antherozoids. Antherozoids. These antherozoids have two flagella. They swim and reach this female gametes. As a result, fertilization occurs. What happens here? Fertilization occurs. When fertilization occurs, what will happen? Zygote is formed. When zygote is formed, this zygote is formed on the gametophyte only, on the female gametophytes. Female gametophytes. Like fertilization takes place inside the flower of a normal plant. Normal plant is sporophyte completely, it does not produce gametes. On that flower is producing gametes. But in case of this, it is not like that. Gametophyte is the stage in which gametes are produced. On that fertilization is taking place, zygote is formed, and over the gamete, sporophyte will form. Over the gametophyte, sporophyte will form. Sporophyte will form. So what is present in this sporophyte? This sporophyte has setae, stem-like structure, capsule, fruit-like structure, and rhizoids also present, root-like structures. All these are present. Okay. After that, this capsule will produce spores. Where? Inside capsule. Inside capsule, spores are produced. This spore will produce again gametophytes. Okay. So this is the life cycle of this bryophytes. Okay. From here to here, this is gametophyte only. After the zygote is formed, over that setae, capsule and rhizoids will form. At that time, this is called as sporophyte. This is called as sporophyte. Okay, gametophytes. That is the difference. So let me summarize what is the difference between a normal plant and a bryophyte plant. Normal plants, total body is sporophyte that does not produce gametes, but there is a specific part called flower in which gametophyte stage is present. But in case of bryophytes, the total body is a gametophyte. The total body, not only in case of any other type, mosses also you see there are different type of body structure. What we have drawn, this is a liverwort. Liverwort structure is like this. So this total body is a gametophyte because it is producing gametes. Okay. When the gametes move and reach another female organism, here zygote is formed, here the setae will form, here the capsule will form. So this is the major part, this is the minor part. Here gametophyte is the major part, sporophyte is the minor part. Gametophyte, gamete producing plants. Sporophytes, spore producing parts. Okay. So that is about the bryophytes, children. So in this bryophytes, there are liverworts and mosses. What is the difference between liverworts and mosses? I said you the life cycle now. of liverworts. In case of mosses, there is a slight difference. Mosses is having a slight different body. The gametophyte stage is divided into two stages. Two stages. First stage, the spores will differentiate to form small filamentous structure. This filamentous structure is called as protonema. This filamentous structure is called as protonema. After this protonema, the leaf-like structures will slowly form. The leaf-like structures like this, the leaf-like structure slowly will develop. On this, the stem-like structure emerges from middle. Sometimes branches are formed for this. And over this itself, antheridium will form. Antheridium will form. From another side, archegonium will form. Fusion occurs over this plant body, and after that it produces stem, setae and capsule, right? So that is a slight difference. There is a slight difference in structure. So this is secondary stage. Secondary stage. Protonema stage is just like this red part filament, that's all. The total development is secondary stage. Okay, gametophyte is divided into two stages in case of a moss. In case of liverwort, total gametophyte stage is one only. There is no difference. From the beginning, the structure is same. But in case of this mosses, structure is different. And in the initial stages, which is called as protonema, filament is formed. Later stages, we can see the development of small leaf-like structures. Archegonium, antheridium will develop. After the fusion takes place over the gametophyte, after that sporophyte will develop over this. Okay, so this part is sporophyte. Sporophyte is growing over the gametophyte only here also. Okay, so is this the only way by this reproduction occurs inside the bryophytes? In bryophytes, asexual reproduction, fragmentation is seen. Whether it is a liverwort or it is a moss, both of them can reproduce by fragmentation. Any fragment of the body can develop into complete organism. In case of liverworts, I have shown you small gemma cups. Those gemma also can reproduce. They can urize to complete organism. So by gemma also. In case of fragmentation, in case of mosses, budding takes place. So those small parts which are developing from the protonema, sometimes they develop buds. This bud can develop into a complete organism. This bud will detach itself from the main part plant, and those buds can develop into a complete organism. Complete protonema will develop from this, and afterward differentiation will take place. All those things will happen again. So we can see this type of bud formation in plants also. Sometimes leaf buds are there that grow into complete plants. That in the same way here bud occurs and budding will develop into a complete organism. So these organisms are usually found in on rocks, hilly areas which are moist, always running under the water, always water is wetting that area. In those areas, or you can see them in the in the house of peoples where motor is there. That motor is having some leakage. Continuously, water is getting sprayed on any rock or brick. In those areas also you can see growth of small organisms or small plants over the bricks. Those small organisms that are growing on the bricks are nothing but mosses. Okay, and liverworts usually grow where the water is in bulk. They need water in large quantities. So they are not generally found on rocks. So those which are found on rocks are mosses. And those which are found in damp areas where water is there but stagnant for some time, in those areas you can see the growth of liverworts, right? So